One of Canada's most pivotal roles in World War II was its defense of Allied merchant ships during the Battle of the Atlantic. Being a land isolated by water, Britain was significantly dependent on naval trade. The greatest threat to Britain's survival during the war was the damage caused by German U-boats to vital Allied supplies and troops and merchant convoys. For 6 years, the battle raged on, but despite German forces, Canada's navy only grew stronger. Over 97,000 men enlisted their services with the Royal Canadian Navy during the war. The main task for these brave men was not a simple one. Through treacherous waters, freezing temperatures, and impossible weather, they protected our merchant navy and convoys against Germany's terrifying U-boats. Most of them were young, many still in high school.
Name is George Lovett. I'm 79 years old. I was born in a place called Upper Melbourne, Quebec. My dad was on the railroad. My mother came from Glasgow when she was quite young and married in Canada. They were both from England and Scotland and true believers in the British Empire, which it was then. Close to my town was an Air Force base, and I had 6 sisters. And you know what the airmen were like. And I hated airmen ever since, so I joined the Navy. When I was a teenager, my favorite thing was fishing. I had my own boat, we lived on a river, and I spent most of my time on that river. I always had my own boat, and even when I was 14, I thought my boat was part of the war. And when I joined up, I was young, I was 16, I hadn't been anywhere. I didn't know too many people outside in my village, and it taught me to be interested in other people, and take part.